Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today I thought we'd take another look at the Embolist here because it doesn't really do that much damage. It doesn't have that much crit chance to it, and the status for this kind of weapon is pretty low, so status build is straight out the window. It comes with one polarity. What we've done is we've added two more, so we have two V's and a dash. To get damage on this, all we did is we fitted in Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion and Lethal Torrents. That's damage, 120% multi-shot, 60% multi-shot, but a 60% increase in fire rate. Then we dropped in Pathogen Rounds to increase its base damage element. Then we threw in Deep Freeze, which is freeze damage, and Ice Storm. I don't know what that Deep Freeze is. Why is it only 60? Huh. Okay. That's a waste of time. But anyway, and Ice Storm, which adds 40% extra freeze damage, but also adds 40% magazine capacity. And we basically topped it off by adding in Pistol Pestilence, which can be dropped by Captain Vor on Tower 4 Void missions, and that is 60% more toxin damage and 60% status chance. And that took this damage. It takes the toxin off completely and turns it to viral. You can change that to many different ones, but viral tends to work the best. But it does 580, and I've seen this melt level 30s pretty quickly. There is 5 points left over here, so all I did was I fitted Trick Mag just to kind of increase the ammo more than anything else, because you can add a third V to this, and in there you could drop one of the alert mods. I cannot remember the name of the one for, there it is, Frostbite. That could go in there, which is an extra 60% freeze damage and another 60% of the status chance. But yeah, that's a bit of a pain to get a hold of. This build, every mod is available in the game. Frostbite is the latest of the dual stat mods and can be a pain to get a hold of. The reason we went for, in this build, Pistol Pestilence worked its way in because we did have Magnum Force in, but my max one is only a level 10. So I swapped it for Pistol Pestilence, and the damage was actually more because my Magnum Force isn't high enough level. Magnum Force, of course, being the increased damage, so it only added 42% extra damage, whereas the Pistol Pestilence added 60% to the toxin damage, which increased the number. I think it was about 40 more damage in it all in all. I mean, if you've got a maxed Magnum Force, that could go in instead, because that would increase it more than the Pistol Pestilence would. It is, however, nice to see that it's actually doing a lot of damage now. It would have been nice if it did a lot more. I mean, every weapon would be nice if it did a lot more damage, but it's only two formas, and it made it into a pretty powerful weapon, and I'm liking it a lot more now than I did before, that's for damn sure. And of course, because I've done this, it does mean the I can't remember the name of the flamethrower. The Ignis. The Ignis is going to have to be played with a little, because that's the one thing that this weapon has going bad for it. It has a very limited range, and there isn't much you can do about that. Which is why we kind of avoided this in the Ignis in the past, because, well, the limited range means they're not really that popular, but this could actually be a really powerful weapon for defense missions. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.